Hello again, everybody. It's Guy again with Oldtimersacres here on the Panhandle, and we have got some sorghum. So yeah, we've got sorghum ready to go. We will be getting that done today. Corn's coming up. Yeah, my calendar got all messed up, but we're okay. We'll be fine. I got everything, I think, squared away. I love the look of sorghum. The little red tops on it. We're going to go start up here. We're going to go ahead and we will probably go ahead. We'll harvest this one. I don't know if we'll have a high enough yield to have to cart off of this one, but we shall see. If we do 2 headlands, what do we get? Yeah, let's do 2 headlands. We'll get this all unfolded, get this sorghum. The sorghum's going to go down, and you know what we're going to do with that. It's going to be made into diesel or ethanol, one of the two. Okay, we can't do straw on sorghum. I couldn't remember. Alright, that's okay. So yeah, we're going to get the sorghum done today. I would like to get the milk barn done. I know I've been talking about that the last couple of episodes. I really want to get that milk barn done. It is on my list. So yeah, there is that deal. I want to get that milk barn done. We need the milk barn. 98% yield. That ain't bad. This is doing really, really well. 2.4 tons per hectare at a 98%. 121%, I will definitely take that part of it. But I'll take high 90s. I'll take high 90s and the 100 pluses. I'll take those all day long on my yield. Quit chirping at me. Yeah, the yield is doing really well. I am happy with this. And on this one, sorghum is ethanol, which is okay. Ethanol sells at a pretty good price too. I mean, I think diesel sells a little bit higher, but ethanol's right there. It ain't no slouch. Now I'll go ahead and I'll put a worker on the other bigger field there, and then we'll go ahead and we'll self-harvest on the small fields down below when we get down there. But I'll put a worker on there so we can haul a grain truck if we need to. Whoa. Nope. I did it again. Come on, guy. Get it together. A little over 10,000. That ain't bad. This is the smaller field. Well, one of the smaller fields. Those guys, oh, yeah, those guys down below are going to be really small. But we'll see. No. Wet. I know I'm hitting both bumpers, but it doesn't recognize the water. Almost. Do I go back to that little tuft? Of course I do. We're going to do 2 headlands on this one. And we're going to start with the headland. Okay. I'm going to get the haul vehicles up, but first I'm going to take care of the... Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Alright, let's go get that. We don't necessarily need it yet, but we will. Now we gotta go get a truck. Alright, so she's getting some good volume out of there too. That's a good thing. There's our whole truck. There we go. We have got the truck all set up and ready. Now we're going to have a whole bunch of corn and soybean coming up too. See if we can catch up here, how we doing. 93 over here. Ooh, 131, 130. Now see if I can get 131 on the whole property. Oh Lord. When do we plant canola? This month. Interesting. Not a whole lot to do with barley and wheat, though, but... Yeah, barley and wheat ain't worth a whole lot. But I've still got... We got 2.5 million in straw still, so we don't really need a straw crop. So what we could do is we can get somebody going on some plowing. Actually, we got to get lime down first, so there's that. So yeah, let's get busy here. That's lime, okay. Still thinking about redoing the yard. We got some work. Get some canola down. We're only going to do these 2 fields here in canola. Well, we're not doing terrible. I mean, you know, we're in the high 90 percentages, hitting over the hundreds for certain areas. It's just not like wheat or barley where we'd already have dumped the combine 3 or 4 times. But all right, let's go. We'll go ahead. See, you're going to turn around and come back. Yep, so we want to get ready because we're going to go ahead and we'll dump it on its next trip up. Just so we're on the right side. is coming up good. If you hear the little beast in the background, that would be a Chihuahua. And he is barking because there are people on the golf course. And as a Chihuahua does, he thinks that the golf course belongs to him. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll let him run for a couple minutes. We'll go ahead and move right along with him for a couple minutes here. Not much, but... So we got these girls here, which is our beef cows that are recovering. Oh, wrong one. That are recovering and producing some milk for us. How's everybody else on food? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, So we're going to have to head back over here. Because we cannot have the calving barn run out of food. That's a no bueno. Actually, there. Nope, nope. Oh, he's got the trailer down there, so we're going to have to use a different trailer. I don't have one. Oh. Yeah, because getting into that barn, we need small trailers, so we're going to tab through. Yep. We're going to bring him home. I keep him down there because that barn holds so little. And they go through it so quickly. We're going to get this, because they've only got 7,000, we're going to get this in there for sure. This will hold them until I can get back with a full trailer. Yeah, well, okay, mixing mill's full, so we'll go take some out of there so they can produce some more. Yeah, them girls there, we cannot let them run out of food. They ran out of food one time because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on, and yeah, I lost like 25, 30 cows there in the very beginning in the first few episodes. I definitely learned my lesson on that one. So we will definitely get this done here real quick, and then we'll be right back. Alright, we got one load in. We're going to be going back down to the milk barn, but we got to empty him real quick. Not quite full, but that's okay. We'll dump it. I guess I'm just not used to, I usually play big maps, so I'm not used to fields not giving a whole lot of product. But we'll get this back over to the milk barn now. We gave the girls a full load. We got them a load of straw. So they'll be happy now. Everybody else over here. Bullpen's good. Calving barn's really good. Grow out pen's okay. Heifer pen's good. Breeding barn's good. And the cow barn. Cool. I wish I could get all that silage out of those pens that aren't being used. That's a lot of silage. Yeah, corn and soybean will be coming up next. That's going to be a long harvest. That's a lot of acreage. Over to the working field. Slap myself in the face with some corn. And we got some cow work to do too, so yeah. We'll do that once we get done with the sorghum. Well, we should be about our last pass or two here. Yep, we should have one more pass after this, and then we will be good. So yeah, I want to get that milk barn done. That's kind of what I've been. this real quick while he's busy. See, I got this big. Yeah, I have to buy that piece of land there. So yeah, if I buy those two pieces of land there, actually that one's 47, that one's 33, that one's 43. Yeah, those are all cheap enough. They're going to be easy enough to buy. Because yeah, we're going to have to take ownership of that whole area down there to get that stuff going. But yeah, I really want the milk barn. Another 18,000, almost 19,000 liters, another. That'll take me to about 107,000 liters in the truck from these two fields. I mean, it's not a terrible thing. Took him to 108. Now run down. These fields down here ain't going to give us a whole lot. That's pretty much guaranteed. But something better than nothing. Take care of that. This is where having my auto drive set up would be handy for moving vehicles around from one spot to another. Gotta get on that. It's just so time consuming. Big maps, I always get my auto drive set up, but the smaller maps like this, I always just put it off. Interesting, jump into a random truck and just go. That'd be cool. Come on, Big Pete, you can do it. Alrighty. There she is a-running. Sometimes workers can be so difficult. We got some work for you to do, buddy. Get this all done. I got 3 fields to get plowed up to put canola in before the end of September, so and the way time's going on this episode, we're probably going to do the cattle on the next one. Alright, there you go, buddy. Come on, we got a whole lot going on right now. We got sorghum, we got plowing, %, I'll take that. Only 2.8 tons per hectare, though. See, that's what's weird. Up there, I was getting 96%, but I was getting 3 tons per hectare. And here, I'm getting over 100%, and I'm only getting 2.7. The math is not mathing. And this combine's run 137 acres since we started this map, so it's been a little bit busy, about 5.5 hours on him. But we ain't doing too bad. Yeah, since that's not really a field over there, I couldn't use the Easy Dev tools to get that to grow and catch up to where it's supposed to be when we had the reset on our calendar. So that field there is going to get plowed in, and we're just going to put canola down there too. So we'll run 3 fields of canola. That'll keep us busy. And also, I mentioned it before, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, share. I've also got a Keno City mining series going. I'm getting ready to start one on Yukon Valley 16X map. That one's going to be a Terra farm. Basically starting from scratch type deal. I mean, I'm going to have my equipment, and I'm going to have a small trommel, but we're going to have to clear land to get down, then start digging, get rid of the overburden. So that one there won't be piles of pay dirt just waiting for us to scoop. That one's actually we're gonna have to work on that one. Yeah, we'll get this sorghum done, and then we'll be ready for cattle on the next episode. Alrighty, well that was fun. We got that all done. All we gotta do is get the sorghum over here, get it in the truck, get it over to the mill, and the sorghum harvest is done. Next will be soybean. Well, soybean and corn. We will go ahead, we'll get this guy back up where we belong. Get all ready for the next one. We're going to cut across the lawn here real quick. I think these next two harvests are going to be better size. We'll find out. But I honestly do. I think that the soybean and the corn are, by volume, by liter wise, are going to be bigger, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing a mining map or doing an oil map. Setting up oil derricks, getting oil out of the ground, producing it, refining it. That could be fun too. Trying to find some stuff that, you know, people haven't already put a lot of effort into. Try to do something different. Try to give you guys something you haven't seen that you might decide, hey, wait a minute, I want to try that. Now, granted, a lot of my stuff, well, most of my stuff is PC. I don't do console anymore. So most of the maps I play, most of the equipment I use, it's all pretty much PC only. I run 4X, 16X maps, run a lot of scripts, a lot of script mods. Alright, we got it all shut down. We got it all harvested. We should have our plow guy out here just a plowing up. Oh yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, it's 60 acres, so yeah, he's got a little bit. So everything looks good. If you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see me do a different series, do oil production, something like that. I've got no problem doing it. I'm talking crude oil, not canola oil. We're talking crude oil. Next episode, we'll get the cows moved around, get that plowing finished. Won't quite be soybean and corn yet, but we'll be prepping up for it. So everybody, y'all have a good day, good night. We'll see you later. See you later, bye.